All right, so I went ahead and I used the grill brick, hit that, pretty clean except where they welded up the holes. So I'll go over it with 80 grit on my palm sander just to knock it down somewhat smooth. Then that should be ready to prime. I'll get this section and both corners done before I prime, and I'm not gonna prime the quarter yet. I'll wait. I'll block this and prime this a few times, and I'll do this on the final. So I threw some mud on there, and then I took this. I love this thing. This thing is old Hutchins. It's not an airfoil, it's orbital, and so it doesn't quite knock down as fast as an airfoil, but does the job. Makes things pretty dang straight, really. So I hit it with 40 grit. So that's done. I'll get the blue off here. Get this cleaned out. Then what I'll do is I'll prime that, do the bodywork a few times on it. Down here, I'm only gonna prime this once because there's really no point. It's pretty clean, but I'm still gonna take 320 on a block and go through. So right there, you can see a little low. So I may need a dolphin glaze in a few areas, and I'll just spot prime. But if the rest of it looks good, then it's only getting primed once. All right, so originally I was gonna do this Bronco in a video by itself, and I was gonna do the Bronco that's in the booth that just got bedlined in video, and this one I am gonna do a separate video. But because I have, besides these two and the one behind me, there's another one coming and possibly two more. And then there's possibly another something else on the horizon. You'll find out later. But what we're gonna do is, just the Bronco series, how I'm doing. There's really no order. It's just gonna be whatever I'm working on that day. So those are all blocked. Those need to prime one more time. This, I need to put the first primer on. Anyway, so what I'm gonna try to do is a few hours on each one a day. I'm not gonna record everything, but I will try and show you everything that gets fixed. So like right now, this was my first Bondo and primer. Blocked everything. Now I'm putting on, there's some dolphin glaze in a little spot. This was a little tweaked. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, so I took the grill brick and hit this. Then I went ahead and ground down the big areas. And then ran over it with the air grinder there. I got to get this cleaned up a little more. Fill this hole. This is super fat right here, so shrink, and this we got to cut and pull this out. But we'll get going on that. The other side that's ready to prime. So I like doing panels at a time, but I'm kind of in a spot where I just want these things gone fast, nice. So I'm gonna have a Bondo party, then a prime party. And look at that. Damn little rust hole right there. Sucks. We have the whole thing skimmed here, and so I'm gonna take this tool, and you can see, hit it, and it cuts it down really fast. You can see low spot, high, and we'll just knock that down with 40. Put one more on the low spots there, and we'll be ready to rock. On the bottom here, I can use it on here also, but I may just use the orbital sander. So just like that, see a little low there. Just a couple little spots, and actually those will probably fill with dolphin glaze. So anyway, nice line. May need to add a little here, but otherwise looks pretty good.